This is ReplicantPhish. Welcome back. Glad you could join me again. Look at these two. Some would say, what a lovely couple. A good-looking couple. You have Johnny Depp, who according to many magazines has been voted as one of the most handsome men alive, multi-millionaire actor, known the world over. Then we have Amber Heard. Honestly, to not be insulting to Amber Heard, the first time I heard about her was when she got married to Johnny Depp, and when she was in Aquaman, because admittedly, this green fish scale outfit caught my attention, but carrying on. So for some years now, these two have been embroiled, have been locked in this battle over their supposed marriage, and how vicious and violent their supposed marriage was. From the Daily Mail, exclusive. Now I will not read the entire article, because that will take too long, but I will read the bullet points, because these points are very key and interesting points. But let's begin. The first point is, Amber Heard admits to hitting Johnny Depp in an explosive audio confession from 2015, obtained exclusively by dailymail.com, and I will link the audio in the description in case you want to hear it. But carrying on, the estranged couple try to talk through their marriage problems, and Heard opens up about her violent tantrums in a series of taped conversations. I do want to make this point before I carry on. I made a video recently explaining how sometimes it is good to record certain arguments in a relationship just so a man can cover his back. Because at the end of the day, most of the times, the men are always seen as being the violent, angry one. So the good thing about recordings is evidence and confessions. In the next point, Johnny Depp goes on to say something to Amber Heard. Baby, I'm scared to death. We are a effing crime scene right now. Depp told his wife, because many times in relationships, it does feel like some type of war, and the ensuing aftermath of the scene, the destruction, the crime scene of an argument between a man and a woman. Because as I've said before, many times it does feel like you are going through hell within your relationship. Committed yourself so much to someone who is actually destroying you through your love for them. Carrying on. This next point is very interesting. She said, I effing was hitting you. I don't know what the motion of my hand was, but you're fine. I did not hurt you. I did not punch you. I was hitting you. The sweet sound of a woman playing off everything that she does. She's done nothing wrong, has she? Just a few mere hits. Nothing too serious. Yeah, sure. The next point is, the 33-year-old taunts Depp for fleeing the late night dust-up, telling him, you're such a baby, grow the F up. Now this is another interesting point, and I want to make this point to that point. Many of us as men have had women we're not actually afraid of physically. It's not a sense to be afraid of the woman physically. It's a sense of sometimes some women will push you so far that the best thing for you to do is run. You see, as a man, to stand your ground with a modern woman who is shouting at you and fighting you, the only thing that will happen is you will end up getting in trouble. Doesn't matter what she's done, they will always see that you're the man. So yes, run. When a woman is going so crazy, the best thing for you to do is leave the scene. Abandon the situation. In other words, do not give a woman the power to be able to use the law or other people against you, simply because of them throwing their tantrums. And something as well about relationships that do get on my nerves is if you've ever experienced this, it's to have a woman say to you, go on then, hit me. Or, what are you going to do, hit me? It's a sense of putting you in a position as a man that you would never want to be in anyway. Many men would never even raise their hand to a woman, but the thing is, some women take it so far and push a man to these points and then taunt a man to hit her. If you've ever experienced this, you would understand how much of a mind F this is. It really does throw you for one. It's a sense of, I don't want to hit you, woman. Do you not understand it? I want to end the war. Yeah, saying that to some women who have lost it, yeah, it's not going to happen. Sometimes running is the damned best option. And it's not to run out of fear of the woman. It's more fear of how others will see the situation. How others will see the situation. Next point. There's a possible veiled reference to an ancient incident in Australia where Depp suffered a severed finger 1 month into their marriage. 1 month, a severed finger. How did that happen? It's still unclear. She may have bit it off. She may have chopped it off. It may have been an accident. But from the way it's brought up, I think she's the one that actually caused him to lose a finger. Is that surprising? No. It's just some modern women. Let's carry on. The troubling episode is one of numerous clashes the couple argue over during the informal 2-hour therapy session, recorded consensually on Heard's phone. As a part of Depp's $50 million defamation case against Heard, he previously included images of his own bruised and battered face following Heard's alleged attacks. Heard also accused Depp of attacking her, providing photos of bruises, scars, clumps of torn hair from her head, and a picture of smashed furniture. Now I'll leave the article there, but I will say this: I made a video some time back about behind closed doors, and look again at this picture. The point about that video I made is, do not be fooled by the outer appearance of certain couples. Some would say, those two look like a lovely couple. They look perfect for one another. But the point is, you have no idea what goes on behind closed doors. The thing about those who gaslight others in relationships is how they gaslight the relationship to other people. They would make the world on the outside think everything's okay, and that if there is a problem, the problem is coming from the other person. So in other words, Amber Heard could have made out as if they were good, they were okay, and that if there were any problems, it was coming from him, from the man. The point is, I'm not caping for Johnny Depp. He's a multi-millionaire. I'm making the simple point that even though he's a multi-millionaire, many men who are just regular everyday men go through the same exact thing. Dealing with women who throw tantrums, who have many violent outbursts, and would gaslight the man and others to make everyone believe the man is the one who's crazy, not her. You see, independent women are one thing, but when women themselves are becoming, let's say, the abusers in the relationships, and if men defend themselves too much, they're seen as punks and weak, it does make one question, what is the point of some of these things? You can look at a woman like Amber Heard. Attractive woman, yes, of course, easily. But that is a problem we have as men. The fact we get lost in women's looks so easily. We don't take enough time to look at the red flags surrounding this woman. We are too busy trying to get into this woman, trying to have this woman for our own, and in some way not realizing we are creating our own trap, our own battlefield, our own war zone, our own crime scene. Attractive women are some of the most dangerous women. They understand the power they have because of the way they look. They understand many men and women will simp and cape for them. They know many people would believe them before a man. Make note of this, how many powerful men have not been destroyed by other men, have not even been destroyed by society in a sense. They've been destroyed by the woman they loved, married, and had brought into their lives. Beauty and the Beast, when sometimes the beast is the beauty. In other words, focus, observe, remember. The world is yours. Have a nice day.